Welcome back. As I mentioned yesterday, this beatitude is the most demanding but very encouraging. It teaches us about sympathy and empathy and the normal struggle that we encounter in our daily lives. It is not for those, the beatitude then is not for those who attain righteousness who would be called blessed or blessed, but for those who hunger and thirst. So we have to read carefully, we have to read accurately. If blessedness were only the righteousness, who would make it? And the psalmist tells us that. If you, Lord, should mark our guilt, Lord, who would survive? If you were to take notes of our guilt, no one would survive. But with you is found forgiveness. For this we worship you. The Beatitude blesses not only our deeds but also our dreams that never came true. So that is why I said it is very encouraging, very hopeful. Plenty of us dream. Plenty of us want the best for our children. Plenty of us want the best for our parents. And then what happens? Sickness, and we see them home and we cannot do anything and we start to cry. Happy are those who mourn, they shall be comforted. We want the best for our children, and somehow they are not making the grade, like they don't want to study. So we have to rally with them. And we are blessed because we have that that thirst for righteousness. For example, David wanted to build a great temple for God, but never accomplished it. His son Solomon achieved achieved it. In classical Greek, now we're going into a little bit of technicality, but you will get the notes, so do not panic. Verbs of hunger and thirst normally take the genitive case after them, and the genitive case is expressed by of. For example, I want a piece of cake, a piece of, a slice of. When it is used in the accusative case, it means that we want all. All is mine. Like we in Trinidad, we greedy. You want some, yeah, give me all that, and you start to drink and eat. The beatitude, the verb is written in the accusative case. So it means, blessed are those who have a hunger and thirst for the whole of righteousness. We don't want just a little portion. I only want to be righteous before my children and before. I want to be righteous for everyone. It is a part of me. So, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for all of righteousness and for total righteousness, for they will be satisfied. For example, in life we meet people who are respectable, upright, and vices and so on. You could hardly see them engaging in that. But they are cold, indifferent, unfeeling. They don't have sympathy. Can't lay your head on their shoulder and cry. On the other hand, we meet people who are a bit reckless. They break all the 16 commandments. But if you need help, they quick to render help. They will give you the last penny they have. So I ask all of us, who is correct? Which one? One or two? Don't answer, because none. According to the Beatitude, each one has a part of goodness, but not the whole, the entire. Each has a fragment, and we need to complete this righteousness with virtues and goodness, with justice, kindness, right living, so that we can be justified before God. Blessed are those who fight for justice, those who urgently and intensely want justice for themselves and for others. They shall be satisfied. They refuse to be driven by despair. They shall be satisfied. That is the kind of hunger and thirst for what is right. And that is why Jesus, when he went into the temple, he was grieved to see how they were selling and buying, and he gave them some licks. Zeal for my house will devour you. So tomorrow again we continue with The theme of happy are those who hunger and thirst, they shall be satisfied. Bye for now.